Hello everybody. Welcome to the first strategy videos of this season. The first GP is starting. We have a real GP in F1 in Imola. So this week we also race in Imola. We are going to see most of the players at the moment, at this time of the season, it's very early, are in lower series with not good setups, with no good tire management. So this means that we have to focus in strategies mostly for those kind of players. I know that there are players that have climbed up the series. Well, of course, some of them spend some money and have a good setup, good tire management, good drivers, good cars. But yeah, you guys mostly know what to do in these GPs. Let's go and see for the majority of the players what we have to do this week to have a successful first GP. So, as I said, our first GP is Imola. In today's video, we're going to see the qualifying round races we are going to do. And first race we are having is, of course, in Imola. Imola this season, most of the tracks have changed. There has been a change in the lap number of its race. Mostly, it was added one lap. Imola now is a uh, nine lap race. This means, as you can see, also we have changes in track stats. The track stats are very important for those of you that are new to the game. When we do the setup of our car to race in a track, the first thing we see is the track stats of its track. Imola is a race start and a power unit track. This means we need drivers with good race start and we need a good power unit setup for our car. At this point of the season, because most of us don't have enough upgraded and good car components and drivers, probably we are going to be a little bit flexible in our setups and our driver choices. But as the season goes, we will have to look at the track stats and try to be as close to the track stats as we can. So, as I said, Imola is a race start and power unit track, and this plays a major role not only in our drivers and car setup pick, but it also plays a major role which boosts we can use. Okay, first of all, it's a 9 lap track, and although the best thing to do this time of the season is avoid doing a lot of pits, if you can do one pit stop, probably it's the better strategy to go. But with 9 laps, there is no other way. We have to pit 2 times. So the strategy here, as you can see, with all the threes, is simple. 3-3-3. Now, if you have drivers with good tire management and you can go with softs, of course you go with softs. If not, we use mediums. Now, if our softs are it's very marginal to do 3 laps, then we can do our first stint with softs, so we can have a good race start, because the softer the compound, the better the race start, the faster the car goes. So we can do the first stint with softs and then go switch to mediums, but only if we will need a few meters to go into the pits. Don't pick softs and then have to do a whole sector without tires. It's a disaster for your race. Okay, so softs if you can, mediums if you cannot use softs. Soft in the first stint if it's marginal to do it, and then go for mediums. Of course, as you can see, our boost selection is 4 boosts that have both race start and power unit boosting: Surf, Rooster, Frost, and Gladiator. And finally, this is something new in our strategy presentation because DRS is new. It's the first time we have DRS in the game. So, what this bar mean that you can see, and it will be there the whole season. DRS effectiveness. This means in which tracks DRS is effective, because it's not effective in all tracks, and in which tracks DRS is not so effective, and maybe we should use in our setup a rear wing that doesn't have DRS but gives us more attributes that we need. Maybe gives us more power unit than the DRS rear wing. So Imola is in Imola, the effectiveness of DRS, as you can see, is very high, is maximum. So don't miss out if you have one of the rear wings that gives you the ability to use DRS, to have DRS during a race. Go and use it for this track. Okay, next race is Austria, and here we didn't have a change. It was 10 laps. It's 10 laps. It was defending speed. It's still a defending speed track, and nothing has changed in the strategy. Also, it's of course 2-pit. 10 laps, you can do it. Well, later maybe we can do it with 1 pit stop, but it's 2-pit. A 2-pit strategy. Also 4-3-3 and 3-3-4. If you want to avoid stacking, go with your one driver 4-3-3, medium soft soft, and your second driver 3-3-4, soft soft medium. Now, if one of your driver has better tire management and can go 4 laps with softs, then start both your drivers with softs, go the one with the good tire management, 4 laps with softs, and it's 4-3-3 but with all stints with softs, and the other driver 3-3-4 soft medium. Basically, if your driver can do 4 laps with softs but it's marginal, don't choose the last stint to be the one that you will do the 4 laps. Because if it's marginal, this means that either you will not be able to push and be aggressive in the last stint, or you will run out of tires before the end of the race, and this might cost you a lot of positions. So 4-3-3, all softs, only first stint with 4 with softs, 4 laps. Don't try it, at least not now. It's very early in the season. Don't try it for your last stint. Now, the boost here didn't change. It's the same like last season. Rainbow, Vice, Tulip, and the freebie, Warrior, for the new players that doesn't have that don't have yet premium boosts, Warrior is a good solution here. Now, DRS effectiveness. Because the straights here are medium to small, the DRS effectiveness is not so good as you can see, is not so big as you can see. So here it is where we say, okay, we can seriously think not using a DRS rear wing if we have a rear wing that gives us better attributes. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one, which is our wet race. Although we can see all the strategies, but it's a wet race and it's same track stats, defending and speed as in Austria, and as it was last season. 9 laps though, last season it was 8 laps of torture, 9 laps of torture this season. I don't know, maybe it's torture, maybe it's not. And as it is 9 laps, the strategies are identical like in Imola. Not much to say here. If you can go with softs, it's way better. But probably at this point of the season we are with mediums. Some might be with hards probably, but I believe that mediums can do it for all of us. If it was a dry race, okay, but we have a wet race and there is no other option. Only wets, 3, 3, 3, and that's it. Even if one of your drivers can go, is with great tire management and can go for laps, it would be marginal. And avoid marginal situations, especially in wet tracks, because you gain nothing. You are just slower because you try to do 4 laps with a tire that can't do it easily, and you can't push, you conserve a lot, so you lose time. We don't have, when it rains, we don't have the advantage of using faster compounds, and this is why we might think, oh, one more pit stop and I go with softs, or I will go with softs the one extra lap. Okay, in the end I won't have tire management, but okay, I will do my pit stop and then again soft and I will be crazy fast. In a wet race, forget all of this. Don't take marginal decisions. So 3-3-3, and that's it. As I said, Rainbow, Vice, Tulip and Warrior, our boosts because defending and speed, as in Austria. Here, DRS effectiveness. It's high effective, the DRS, and especially now that is a wet race, if you can have DRS, go for it, because overtaking in a wet race is a nightmare, and DRS can help you do some much needed overtakes. Okay, let's go to our last track, which is Suzuka, which is a defending and cornering track. If I remember well, last season was restart and cornering. Laps remain the same, 7. I'm going to be honest, haven't raced in Suzuka. I have discussed this with some other players. Probably I'm thinking most of the players low tire management. This means 2 pit stops, unfortunately. So it's soft, medium, 2 to 3. If you want to go 1 pit stop, then probably 3-4, medium, hard. Start with mediums. Basically, when you decide your strategy in a race, try to start the race with the softest compound that you have chosen of the chosen compounds for the race. So if you have chosen mediums and hards, start with the mediums. If you have chosen soft and medium, start with the softs. It will give you better time, a better race start, faster race start. So that's why that's why we choose softer compounds at the beginning of the race. Now, if someone can do 3 laps with softs, then 2 pit stops, 2 to 3, no, 3 to 2, it would be better, because I believe that the 3 laps with softs are going to be marginal, if you can do 3 laps with softs. And then if you can do 3 laps with softs, then the 1 pit strategy, it could be 3 soft, 4, depending, medium, hards, but this is mostly for higher series drivers. It needs a lot of tire management to be able to do that, but have that in mind. Basically, we are going 3 to 2 and 2 to 3. Try to have different strategies on your drivers. If you don't want to use mediums and hards and want to use mediums and softs, then one driver 2 to 3 and the other one 3 to 2, so you will avoid pit stacking. Pit stops is a nightmare at this time of the season, because we have low car parts, high pit times, and if our drivers stack with each other in the pit lane, second driver race is destroyed big time. Our GP is destroyed. So yeah, we won't start with the softest compound. One will start with softs, the other with medium, if we can't do 3 laps with softs, and that's it. Boosts. Here we have a wider selection of boosts. Movember and Hook, 2 discontinued at the moment boosts, but 2 of the best boosts for defending and cornering tracks. Cranberry, Prince, Reindeer, Jean, and Downforce. For those of you that and Downforce is not just a freebie boost, it's between freebie and premium boosts. It's a very good boost. It's not self-control, it's not warrior, it's much better. So don't be afraid to use it. And of course here, DRS effectiveness, probably I should have gone with 0 bars, not 1. I should have gone with 0 bars, but I decided that the worst DRS tracks will have 1, the best 4, and somewhere in the middle it will be 2 and 3. Well, Suzuka is one of the worst DRS tracks. If you can avoid using, if you have a better rear wing, use it. It's a no-brainer. DRS here is it's not helpful. It's a waste. If you have a better rear wing, go for it, of course. So that's our 4 tracks, our 4 races for the qualifying round. Good luck to everyone. This is the beginning of the season. It doesn't have to be successful, especially for those of you that are new to the game. Don't get disappointed if you don't make it. It's still the beginning. You are still learning the game. We are going to have a lot of GPs every week, 1 GP. So eventually you will you will find your way to success. Basically, if you watch. Okay, watch all the content creators, by the way, support all the content creators. Every one of us have something to give you in our own way, in our own style, so don't miss out. And yeah, if you like this video, if you found it useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Of course, smash the like button and be here for my first live GP streaming of the season on Wednesday night. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best start, the best results in this GP, and let's go and have some fun. Goodbye, everybody. See you in the first GP. Bye.